People like to criticize saying I ISO too much, saying that I'm frustrating to play with and drive teammates away. But what I would like to say to those people is, how many early playoff exits have you had? How many? I only ask my teammates to do what I wouldn't do, like play defense.
People said it couldn't be done. They said the Houston Rockets couldn't have a disappointing playoff for 6 straight seasons. That's when I decided to trade away our only serviceable big man.
Daryl came over to me after practice and said, I was on new center. I said, I'm 6'4". Daryl said, exactly, and walked away. Yeah, I was excited to play with my old teammate. Yeah, I knew we could coexist. Sometimes James would play off ball, and sometimes I would. I mean, we could both stroke it from 3.
Westbrook the deep timeout. Westbrook the three-point line is played by Harden. Westbrook puts it up, way off. Going rush at the three-point line. No, an air ball.
I couldn't see how it wasn't going to work. I could see how it was going to be a problem.
And at first I was skeptical of the Russell trade and that we wouldn't make it to our goal of being eliminated in the second round. But I have to hand it to our owner, who has no basketball expertise whatsoever, for forcing me to do that horrible trade. I remember watching Russ play with Harden in OKC, and how Harden would have to come off the bench because stylistically, them playing together made no sense. And then I remember thinking, this could work.
I had just won the MVP 3 years earlier, so I felt I could help them make it to the finals if we just could focus on basketball. You know, no distractions.
And I decided to cause an international incident.
I was worried that Russ was going to figure it out and that we were going to make it to the finals. We were in danger of gelling as a team. That's when Daryl's analytical genius kicked in. He cost us millions of dollars by pissing off China with a tweet about Hong Kong. Really made it uneasy to come to the court each day. We felt unsafe, man. There were other bumps along the way, too. A few years ago, we almost made it to the finals. I really wanted to make it to the finals. I knew that if I played tough D and made my shots, I could counteract James cold shooting in the playoffs. Luckily, he was a 33-year-old undersized point guard with a history of injuries. Oh, we were scared we were going to lose. They had us on the ropes, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, but CP went down and then Harden went 2 for 13 in Game 7. And that's when the Splash Brothers took over. Woo! We had chances to make it to the finals the next 2 years, but thankfully, some of our bench players' heads just weren't in the game. Yeah, it was last year that I lost my father to a trade. My own dad traded me.
Son, dinner's ready.
I gotta go. Luckily, we were able to achieve what nobody thought we could. One last crushing early playoff exit. This time with 2 former league MVPs on the same team. It's really a team for the ages. Of course, once Daryl left, it was inevitable that we would break up. But I'm just glad I could show the world what kind of an amazing regular season player I was one last time.